Hello there. Welcome to this edition of How to Create a World-Class Education at Home. You've probably noticed by now that Microsoft has lots of cool applications and programs, but there are 4 that we really want you to learn as soon as possible. Microsoft Word, Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft OneDrive, and Microsoft PowerPoint. So this video is going to focus on the first one, just to give you an overview of how to get started. Now, Microsoft Word is an application for creating documents like reports, and essays, and letters, and flyers, and handouts, and things like that. So when you're ready to use Word, go to the My Pasco Connect sign-in page. Enter your username and password, and that will take you to your dashboard, which will look something like this. Now, some of the icons may be in a different place or look a little different, but it will be similar to this. The icon to look for is this one, labeled Office 365. That will take you to a page like this where you can see the latest documents you've worked on. Now, all the Microsoft apps are on the left side, but if you click on this button up here at the top, you'll get an even better look at all the apps that are available for you. And today, we're going to look at Microsoft Word. It's the icon that looks like this. Just click on this symbol and here's what you'll see. At least this is what I see. I've already got some documents saved in the program and they're listed here. But if you're brand new to Word, you may see this instead. A whole bunch of templates. Now, templates are a great way to get started. You simply click on one and Word will automatically load a document that is formatted and designed to fit your need. All you have to do is fill it in. Now, up at the top there, you'll see that there are several categories for these templates. Here's one for business. Here's one for letters. Here's one for flyers. Oh, look at that. Here's one for education. Let's check that one out. Wow, there are a lot of templates here for reports and calendars and certificates. You'll have a great time exploring all these templates and options. Now, Word can get overwhelming. There are so many buttons and links, and people never use all that Word is capable of. So we're just going to focus on a few basics to get you started. I'm going to click right here and load a basic blank document. Okay, let's take a look at the layout here. Now, the first thing I want to do is make sure the page is the right size for me. I like to see the page I'm working on, and if I want to zoom in closer, I can go down to this little slider here in the corner and make the page bigger or smaller. But I think I'll just leave it at 100% for now. Across the top, you'll see all kinds of symbols and buttons. Like I said, it might seem overwhelming at first, but be patient, you'll get there. Now here, you'll see several tabs. You can think of them like tabs in a file cabinet. Each tab contains its own collection of information. Here's a Home tab, an Insert tab. Here's a Design tab. And look what happens when you click on the tab. The ribbon changes. This is called the ribbon. The ribbon shows you all the things you can do when you click on the tab. Now, this may look like a lot, but actually all of these actions are placed into groups. If you see a button in the lower corner of a group and click on it, you'll see there's even more things you can do in that category. So let's say I want a ruler along the top of my document and one down the side. Let me see. Well, would it be in the Layout tab? I don't see it. Well, I could spend a lot of time looking for it, but instead, I'm just going to go up here to the search box and type in what I'm looking for. And boom, there you go. See? There's my ruler. All right, now I'm ready to start creating my document. I think I'll write something nice about my little helper here. Good idea, huh? So the first thing I want to do is put in a title. I think I'll use capital letters for that. Then I'll say a few nice things about my friend. Now, right off the bat, you'll notice as I'm typing that sometimes Word will automatically fix a misspelled word, but at other times it'll put a line underneath it. It will either be a blue line or a red line. If it's a blue line, there's probably a grammatical error, something with punctuation. If it's a red line, that's usually a spelling problem. So all you have to do is right-click on the word, and it will show you what the problem is. See? Look at that. I forgot the comma. Just click here, and there you go. It fixes it for you. Up here, well-mannered. It needs a hyphen. Click here, and it fixes it. So I'm just going to go ahead and tidy things up a bit. Great. That's much better. Now what else can I do? I'm thinking I want the title to be in the center of the page. So I highlight the title and I go to the top and, right there. Okay, good. That looks better. Now, you don't always have to go to the top to make changes. Sometimes you can simply right-click on the highlighted area and look at all these choices. These are the most often used tools in Word. I can make the title bold. I can change the size of the letters. I can even change the font itself. Wow, look at all these choices. But the fonts that I use the most are at the top of the list. Like Big John. Oh yeah, that's the one I like for the title. I can change the color. I can make the statement a list of bullet points. Or I can make it a numbered list. Now, I notice at the top left-hand corner, the autosave is not on. So I probably ought to save my work before I go too much further. Okay, so I'm going to go to File, and it opens this page where I have some options for saving my work. Now, if I just click on Save, it will probably just save it as document 43 or 42 or 56, whatever. I want to give my document its own name, and I want to put it in a place where I can remember where it is. So I'm going to click on Save As, and here are all the places I could save it to. See, computer here. Oh, here's OneDrive. Well, okay, we're going to do a video on that soon, so I'll just save it there. Now here are all the folders that are in OneDrive. I want my document to have its own folder, so I'm going to click on New Folder and name it. Ah, there it is. Okay. So now I click on the folder and give my document its own unique name. Click Save, and then Word will bring me back to my document. Now you'll notice that the autosave is on. This means that I can make a change to the document and it will automatically save it. So for example, I can change this to "Thank you very much." Now, if my computer crashes or I just close it and forget to save it, a few days later I can open up Word and it will show me a list of the most recent documents I saved. There it is right on top. I click on it to open it up, and you see, look, and even the change I made was saved. Now, I'm going to close this one out because I noticed something else on the list that I wanted to take a look at. The world's most awesome song? Now, what in the world is that? Oh, yeah, I remember this song. This is the song that never... You remember that song, right? Well, maybe not. But anyway, it's the song that never ends. You can tell by reading the verses. But I only see 2 verses here. It really should have an endless number of verses because it's the song that never ends, right? So, you remember your keyboard shortcuts. You can highlight an area, click Control-C to copy it, and then Control-V to paste. Okay, paste. Yeah, but I'm thinking that since the song never ends, maybe that's not such a good idea. So I think I'm going to use Control-Z to undo and take it back to where I had it before. There. Now, let's say I want to add something else. I don't know, a shape or a chart or something. I'm going to go up here to the Insert tab to see what else I can do. Hey, how about a picture? So let's see here. There's a picture, and that looks like such a nice fellow. But he's a little too big. So I'll grab a corner of the picture and drag it to scale him down a bit. Now that's better. But then when I try to place him in the document, it doesn't quite work the way I wanted it to. All the words are moving around it. Well, so if I click here on this little symbol, I can get the document to work with the picture in different ways. Now, this is not what I want. No. Hey, this'll work. Now I can put him wherever I want. All right, well, look, that should be enough to get you started. Like I said, there's tons of stuff to explore and have fun with. And there's lots of other tutorials on YouTube and other places to show you even more about Microsoft Word. And keep a lookout for other tutorials on some of the other Microsoft programs that will help you develop a world-class education at home. See ya!